Hey guys, it is late night session. I did a video week 3 with special guests, man. If you guys like NFL, check that video out. A lot of in depth. Check that video. I guess you'll like it, and you will like it. And I'm very excited for UFC fight night. Um, the first fight's gonna be at 1 o'clock. Opening it up with the Wild Man. So we got Tameres Vidal, she's Brazilian, against Montserrat Rendel, Mexican. She's going to make her debut right here in UFC. So that's going to be a great fight. So I was studying the weigh-ins. I always like studying the weigh-ins, the interviews, especially this Mexican fighter, Montserrat, making her UFC debut. And what I was hearing from her in the interview, she has a game plan striking. So that's good. So I'm thinking she's going to strike like Brandon Moreno, boom, 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 going, attacking, more like boxing style. So I'm liking that she's going to be doing that. And if she's going to win, she has to knock her out, like Tamires Vendal. Because if she takes her down, Tamires Vendal, she's really good in her jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. That's her specialty. And even though Mazran says she's good or take her on the ground, I'm not confident with that. And I've seen her, so it's a wild man plus 215. Why not? Let's go take that wild man and hoping she knocks her out. So opening it up, that first fight, UFC Fight Night. So that's who I'm taking. Next fight up, this was a good one. Jay Crowler against Mohammed Usman. I saw I saw the lines changing a lot, right? So on this one, I really like Usman. That's Kamara Usman's former champion's brother. He came out from the contender, right? Muhammad Osman, when he opened up the line, it was interesting, right? It was minus 333. But then everyone started betting on Jay Crealer plus 230, brought the line down. So it was at 136. So now everyone's putting more money like on Usman 145. So I saw the weigh-ins and Usman is like serious. I don't know what this guy Jake Crawler saying or anything like that, but apparently Mohammed Usman's not liking it. Mohammed has a heavy hand, so I'm not gonna go against Mohammed Usman. He's strong. He has that hand, even though Jay Kreller does have a good hand too. He's good. It's gonna be a good fight. They're both 34, so I'm taking Mohammed Usman minus 145. That's a great bargain. So I'm really liking that one. Confident in that fight. Next one, up. This is probably my favorite one out of the card. One of my favorite ones. Why? We got Dan Arguenta against Miles Jones. So Dan Arguenta in his last fight, he got robbed. He had that win, and they did a no contest. And I'm feeling he's gonna have a vengeance right here. He trains with Cub Swanson. Shout out to Cub Swanson from the Coachella Valley, Palm Springs. My hometown. So he trains with them. So Dan Arguenta, I know he's gonna be focused. I believe this is fourth fight in the UFC, and he wants a good record on the Apex. So he has that experience, right? So he's hungry for that fight. He's been training hard. So this is my favorite one. So if I had to do one like Poppy special, I'm really liking this one, guys. So minus 185, this is my favorite one. So I am gonna be going with Dan Arguenta and by submission. If you guys want to do prop submission, the other one he had a submission. He tapped that guy out, and they said it was a no contest. We know that was shot from. Going on to the next fight. Next fight's a good one too. We got Dan EE against Brian Mitchell. That's gonna be in the main card. I really like Brian Mitchell. The line changed like quick, guys. Like so, if you guys want to know the line, I'll tell you what it opened. So this line opened up at Brian Mitchell was 278. Then it dropped down at 202. Now it's going back up. So people are betting money on Brian Mitchell. I really love Brian Mitchell, how he fights. If you guys want to know, he's American, and he's also going to be fighting a good American. But Brian Mitchell has only 2 losses, so I saw the wins. I know Brian Mitchell wants to win. I really love Brian Mitchell, so I'm gonna go with them. But this is gonna be a good fight, guys. Like a good fight. Like this UFC fight card has some great fights. On to the main event. This is gonna be a good fight too. We got. Oh, let me turn on the other one. All right, there you go, guys. So we got Mazi Roman versus Rafael Fizil minus 150, right? So um, they're both ranked, right? And Rafael Fizil, like he wants to get to the title, go in there, and I believe he needs his win to get up there. He is gonna get there and win. So minus 150. This is like my second favorite one. Why? I really have faith in Rafael and what he does. He's hungry on the weigh-ins, and he wants is like he knows he needs to get it. They both have two losses, but the better fighter here, in my opinion, is Rafael. He's really great what he does, and you know he's gonna knock out his opponent. So he's really good. So that's who I'm liking, and that's like the only way we're gonna go right here, guys. So those are my picks. I would not recommend like you're like, oh, would you do a parlay? But like, nah, stay away from those parlays, right? So like Fizion's ranked number 6 and Jermaine 7. So like whoever wins here is gonna go up, right? But I really like Rafael. Like he's a monster, what he does, and you will see why. So those are my picks, guys. I don't recommend you guys doing no parlays. So all straight bets for us. We want to do it for fun. I guess do the four favorites. The Mexican one's like a wild man, kind of risky. So if I have to rank them, I'll give you my favorite one. Number one is Dan Arguenta, and number two, like I said, I like Rafael. That's my favorite one. Second favorite one. There you go. I don't know what's going on. Glitch. So that's my second one. And number three, I really like Brian. Give me that. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's Darren Huerca. Number three is Brian. Number four, I really like Usman. Number four. And number five will be the debut Marstren Rendon, the Mexican fighter. She's going for striking. I really like on the interview, but we'll see what she does against the Brazilian. She has to be in her 80 pips. So thank you very much, guys. If you haven't done so, hit the bottom button, hit subscribe, watch my other videos. I would appreciate it. Any feedback you want or UFC, anything, comments, stuff like that, I'll get back to you guys. So thank you very much, guys. We will make that cash bling, bling, bling. Make those billetes, billetes.